everyone. As we all know, writing skills are very important for communication. We are going to learn this amazing topic together. Topic that I am talking about is speech writing. Speech writing is not only important but also improves writing skills. In this video, students will learn what is speech, how to write a speech, what is the format of speech writing with example format. Let's start with what is a speech. A speech is a means to express one's thoughts or opinions, share information about something, or create awareness among a large group of people. A good speech consists of utmost clarity of thought, accurate facts, and a view which is completely unbiased. A speech should be made for a good reason, that is, to inspire, to instruct, or to offer support. In short, we can say that a speech refers to a formal address or discourse delivered to an audience, either to motivate the audience or create awareness about something or both. A speech is merely a one-sided discussion in which one person constructs a talk on a given topic and presents it to the audience. What are the characteristics of a good speech? Here we discuss. A good speech is well structured, it has a well-defined introduction, a well-developed middle, and an appropriate conclusion. The subject and the point of view expressed in the speech are clearly stated at the very outset. The speech is written in a conversational tone. There is ample use of personal pronouns and words used while talking. A good speech is full of rhetorical, thought-provoking questions. Such questions always attract the audience. The chief argument should be substantiated with the help of facts and figures as far as possible. The speech should end on a forceful note. It should urge the audience to accept a particular line of thought or to follow a particular line of action. Principles of speech writing. Here are 4 important principles of speech writing. First, choosing the topic. Choose a topic that is at the level of knowledge of both the speaker and the audience. Analyzing the audience. To analyze the audience is the most important principle of speech writing. Every speech may be characterized by the configuration of the audience listening to the particular speech. It is important to know the groups to which your audience belongs. Third, sourcing the information. Information for any speech topic must be relevant and must be at the level of knowledge of both the speaker and the audience, without offending any listener. Good sources are newspapers, magazines, books, journals, or any reading material full of useful information. And search engines on the internet can also be helpful, such as Google or Yahoo. Fourth, outlining and organizing the speech content. Once there is an outline, it will be easier to know which supporting material to use where. It is also helps in pointing out whether a material may be useful or not. The speech, as written, should flow logically from one point to another. While writing a speech, don't forget the following suggestions. Think about the topic and understand it properly. Decide whether you have to write for or against the motion. Make an outline of the topic. Focus on the topic. Think over key points of the topic and try to arrange them in order with an excellent explanation. There is a time limitation for speech, therefore, you should stick to the time available. Do not use written English, instead use conversational English. Do not be repetitive. To make the speech interesting, use quotations, poetry lines, and idioms, but it should not break the continuity of the speech. At the end of the speech, try to relate beginning of your speech with the end. Why we write a speech? What is the purpose of writing a speech? A speech is written to convey information orally to a large gathering of people, to express opinion and facts, to share information with or spread awareness among a large number of people, to convince the listeners about the speaker's point of view. How to build a speech? To build a speech, we must follow the following points. Start with a direct address to the audience. For example, respected chairperson, teachers and friends, today I am going to, or good morning and a warm welcome to all those who have assembled here. You may begin your speech with an anecdote, an interesting fact, a suitable quote by some well-known writer or thought-provoking question. Build up the speech with powerful, supportive arguments. Sum up your speech and end it with the most powerful point in your armory. How many types of speeches are there? Basically, there are three main types of speeches: informative, persuasive, and special occasion speeches. First, we will discuss informative speech. When writing an informative speech, you should focus on presenting facts or telling a story in a concise and engaging manner. It provides useful and interesting information about a particular topic. The speaker's purpose is to educate the audience regarding a topic. The topics may be an object. Example, is ethanol a viable alternative to fossil fuel, etc. An event. Example, school sports day, Independence Day, etc. A concept. Example, Charles Darwin's contribution to science, etc. Or a process. Example, how pearls develop in oysters, how to organize a plot for a novel, etc. Second, we will discuss persuasive speech. It is used to persuade the audience with a particular idea or thought. It works to convince the audience to agree with the speaker's perspective. It usually challenges an audience's beliefs. Examples of persuasive speech are paper books better than e-books? Should human cloning be allowed? Should plastic bags be banned in grocery stores, etc.? Or many few more examples are there. Third, we will discuss special occasion speech. Special occasion speeches are meant to entertain or pay tribute to a person, place, or institution. These are the speeches we hear at weddings, funerals, parties, etc. In this type of speech, there are several important points to keep in mind. First, the speech must fit the occasion. The speech should reflect a similar mood. Second, the speech must meet the allotted time. A speaker should be neither too brief nor too long-winded. For example, graduation speeches, retirement speeches, welcome speech, tribute speeches, etc. So let's discuss the important thing, how we write a speech. And for this, we need to know the format of a speech. Format of a speech consists three things: introduction, body, then conclusion. While writing introduction should be attention getter. It previews the topic and main ideas. It establishes credibility as a speaker. Body. In the body part, we discuss our main ideas, include sub-points along with the main points. Make sure your main points are correlated to each other. It is very necessary. Include cohesive markers. Check for coherence. In conclusion, sum up all your key points and give a good and suitable closing statement to your speech. Let's clear this topic with a sample speech. Here is our question. Social media sites are very popular among teenagers. They spend majority of their free time on these sites, socializing with their friends. Prepare a speech to be delivered in the morning assembly on the topic social media, good or bad for children. Use the following hints. Has positive aspects, but one has to be cautious of bullying and victimization. can break a person. Fake Facebook accounts, valuable time wasted on social media sites can affect the future. Let's read the related speech. A very good and cheerful morning to everyone present over here. Today, I am going to express my views on the topic social media. It is good or bad for children. Many of you think that social media is a gift. It is true that the internet has taken us light years ahead in terms of advancement and has given us more channels of communication. We can socialize with friends, post videos, and can do much more. But if we look at the negative aspect, it gives people a chance to gossip. Social media can be used for bullying and victimizing. People can send disturbing texts or emails, spread rumors, or post embarrassing pictures and videos. Online bullying is a serious issue and cannot be ignored. Social media can make or break a person. Fake Facebook accounts are created to cheat people by pretending to be an organization and extracting money from them through unfair means. Dear friends, our most valuable time may be wasted on these sites, and consequently, our grades at school can suffer. So let's make the most of the available opportunities and use these social media sites for a limited time only. Let us not become addicted to it and allow it to upset our lives in such a way that our future is affected. In the end, I would like to appeal to all my dear friends to use the social media cautiously, otherwise, it may have a devastating effect. Thank you. Let's practice some questions of speech writing. First, express your views on the need to use technology wisely and not to become a slave of it. Write a speech on the following topic: what is better, paper book or e-book? Write a speech on does social media broaden the perspectives or isolate viewpoints? Fourth, express your views on the topic how to overcome exam fever. Thank you for watching.